see. Let's see what they have. If I can choose, I'm choosing SmackDown over Raw. Forget Raw. See what this guy wants to screw me over again with.
I'd like to start out tonight's show by congratulating all of the Raw superstars for their performances yesterday at the Royal Rumble. I think there's no doubt that Raw showed itself to be the superior brand. I'd like to especially single out Kane, our new Intercontinental Champion, and Batista, our new World Heavyweight Champion, for putting on two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
That's right. And more importantly, we finally got Intercontinental and World Heavyweight Champions again, no thanks to Eric Bischoff.
Unfortunately, there were some issues with the title matches.
Here we go again.
So I'm afraid I have no choice but to... No chance!
Your time, man, and give me patience or medicine.
I've never been so happy to see Mr. McMahon in my life.
You think Bischoff was about to vacate the titles again, JR?
There's no doubt in my mind that's exactly what he was going to do.
Eric, I think I speak for every superstar in the locker room and every WWE fan around the world when I say that I've had just about enough of you stripping titles from Raw superstars. And tonight, right here, right now, I want a damn explanation for your actions.
If that's what you want, Vince, well, that's exactly what you're going to get.
What the? That's the WWE Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. What in God's name is he doing here?
He's a SmackDown superstar. How did he even get into the arena?
Well, Eric, it sounds like Vince wants to be let in on our little plan. I guess there's no harm in it since there's no way he's going to be able to stop us now.
Plan?
You see, Vince, me and Eric Bischoff have been working very closely together the last few months. In exchange for me providing the financial backing to create a new wrestling empire, Eric's been handicapping Raw by keeping its titles vacant.
I don't believe it.
That means that when Eric and I go into business against you, you're not only going to have to overcome the fact that I am the most high-profile champion in the business today, you're also going to have to take on the man who nearly destroyed the WWE when he ran WCW.
And we all know how that turned out. Mr. McMahon put WCW out of business.
So, Vince, this is your first, last, and only chance to get the hell out of our ring before I come down there and do something you'll regret.
You think you can intimidate me, JBL? You think you frighten me? I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon, damn it. I'm the chairman of the biggest sports entertainment empire in history. I didn't get to this point by being stupid or ignorant. You think you're the only one who can come up with a secret plan? I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to this, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Detective Rattlesnake. But where do I come in all this? I'm the Royal Rumble winner.
Whoa! Steve! Vince! Hold it! Stop right there! Vince? Mr. McMahon? You know that when you hired me, I specifically had it written into my contract that no physical violence would be permitted against me, as long as I'm the general manager of Raw. If either one of you lays a finger on me, I'll sue you. I'll sue you for everything you've got.
You know, Austin, I have to admit, he's got a good point. Let's not act rashly here. Let me see if I can find a way to solve this little misunderstanding. Eric Bischoff, you're fired. And now that Raw is without a general manager, Austin, I'd like to offer the job to you. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but Raw needs you, Steve. I hate to admit it, but I need you here to clean up this damn mess.
Damn.
You know, Vince, when you called me up and begged me to be the new general manager of Raw, that was about the happiest moment of my life. Until right about now. Seeing you in the middle of this ring, in your stupid little suit and tie, pleading with Stone Cold, "Oh, please, Stone Cold, come to Raw and solve all my problems." Well, damned if that don't make old Stone Cold feel real special.
Look, I'm gonna let that go because I need a man like you to keep JBL out of Raw's affairs. Furthermore, I'm certain that at least one of the Raw superstar must be working with JBL from the inside. This mole needs to be found immediately.
So what you're saying is, you're asking Stone Cold to find some damn traitor, open up a can of whoop-ass on a dumb sumbitch, and maybe just raise some hell on the side. Well, sounds like a job for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Tell you what, if you want to see Stone Cold as the new general manager, give me a hell yeah. All right, Vince, you got yourself a general manager. And my first order is, you can get the hell out of my ring. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
If there's a mole on Raw, the Texas Rattlesnake will find it, and you can take that to the bank.
This is gonna be a train wreck, JR. I just know it.
All right, first order of business is to get to the bottom of this damn conspiracy. If there's one thing I know about JBL, besides the fact that he's a no-good yellow sumbitch, is that he ain't gonna give up just because Bischoff got fired. Kane, Batista, you better watch yourselves. You heard how Bischoff was trying to get the titles off Raw to handicap the show? That gold around your waist? Might as well be a target on your heads.
I'm not worried about JBL or anybody else on SmackDown. I say bring them on if they think they've got what it takes.
Yeah, anyone, SmackDown or Raw, thinks they're gonna take my title away from me? I say, come try it.
Now you listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin. As long as you're the Raw champions, you're gonna take care of your titles and not go looking to mix it up with SmackDown. And that's all I got to say about that. As far as you go, you signed for a World Heavyweight title match against Batista at Wrestlemania. If I was JBL, you'd be at the top of my list. And since I'm the new sheriff in town, I'm making you my deputy. Find out who else around here is working for SmackDown and open up a can of whoop-ass, Stone Cold style.
Got it. Any suggestions on who to start with?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have a suggestion. Remember how Chris Benoit jumped for SmackDown to come after Raw's World Heavyweight title? Seeing as how we're having a problem with SmackDown superstars trying to get rid of Raw titles, He seems like a suspect to me. I've made a submission-only match between you two tonight so you can keep an eye on him. Now go get ready.
Ah, submission match. God dang it. Damn. Okay, this is dumb. I hate submission matches. I don't think I have a submission. Hopefully it gives me a tip about it.
You think Chris Benoit could be a traitor?
I don't care. I have to skip.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
And the opponent, from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing 191 pounds, the Hurricane.
I have to figure out how to do a submission.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite
Okay, that's a
frankly,
submission.
I'd rather see a...
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR? I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold. You're not going to get him with that one.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here, King. We expected a solid match. We're seeing a great one unfold.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hold, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
Not again.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Watch out! He reversed it.
Oh, fucking course.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
Oh my god.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was 1.
It looks like these superstars are Uh-oh! Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. He countered that and made it look easy. This match is going to continue.
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
How?
If Hurricane's supposed to be some sort of superhero, then how did he get his powers? By getting dropped on his head one too many times?
I think he'd tell you that his strength comes from the thousands of fans in the arena and the millions more all across the world, King. When you've got that many people cheering you on, you can accomplish some truly remarkable feats. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see a tap out right here, JR.
It's always a treat to watch the Hurricane.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just...
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There'd better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hat, he's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
I don't think I've ever felt more anticipation during a match than I am right now, JR.
I know what you mean, King. It's hard to find words to describe the electricity in the air here tonight.
Ah, wrong fucking button.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky.
Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
Huh?
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent... The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. He saw that one coming. I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This one's going to be hell on the anatomy for sure.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King.
My
I'm not so
God.
sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these two...
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. Great strategy. Pick a body part and keep working on it.
And we're certainly seeing the results of that strategy now.
They're taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their spots, King. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say grace over. Oh, no! That last shot busted him wide open.
It sure did, JR. And if I can borrow one of your lines, business is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there, and he's in bad shape now. So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that would happen if you got one right every now and then.
Looks like he's...
It sure does, King. Eye of the Hurricane. What a huge move.
I think I know who's going to win this one,
okay.
JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. And it's been reversed.
Oh,
My
man.
God, man, I didn't know that.
Talk about targeting a body part and picking it apart.
Can you believe we're actually watching these superstars go at it, JR?
It's great to see, King. I've been looking forward to this match for a long time, and I'm glad to see
Oh
that
my
it's
God,
not a
you think
disappointment.
fucking done.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's...
And I don't think we'd have it any other way. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it?
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
My God.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are
Oh my
getting their
God.
money's worth here tonight. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Here's your winner,
Fuck.
Hey, I heard how the new general manager, Steve Austin, wants you to keep an eye on me because he thinks I'm a traitor to Raw. Well, I've got a message for him and for you. I'm no traitor, and if you want to call me a liar, you better be prepared to back that up.
Citizen Wolverine, no one's calling you a traitor. You coming here from SmackDown to go after the World Heavyweight title might seem a little suspicious, though. Maybe JBL's been planning this for a lot longer than anyone realized. If it's just a coincidence, you've got nothing to worry about. If it's not, then...
Look, I came to Raw for one reason. To prove I was the greatest WWE superstar in the world by winning the World Heavyweight title. The most prestigious prize in our business. Every big decision in the business is made because of the title. If you want my advice, follow the trail of gold, and you'll find out who's got the most to gain.
Follow the trail of gold? What's that supposed to mean? Did I just hear you say that you think one of Raw's champions is a traitor? In case you've forgotten, I'm the Intercontinental Champion, and I don't take kindly to being called a traitor. Screw Stone Cold and his deputy, and this stupid investigation. I'm gonna start beating the truth out of people, and I'm gonna start with you, Benoit.
Whoa, Kane, chill out. You went on the defensive pretty quick there. I almost have to wonder if you are trying to hide something.
Is that right, Orton? And I wonder if you and Benoit are working together for JBL.
Me, working with Benoit? In case you've forgotten, the Legend Killer ended Chris's first World Heavyweight title reign. You think he'd want to work with me? Come on, Kane, you sound more nuts than ever, making accusations like that. But maybe you're right about one thing. Maybe we should meet in the ring tonight and see who can beat the truth out of who.
Sounds good to me. The deputy and I will see you two traitors out there.
opponent, weighing 326 pounds, Kane.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
And the tag team partner,
Okay, let's see how this works.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated conflict. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that, King. I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King. I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's going to wind up bigger than that.
Oh boy, there's the tag.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Ref. I can't believe he got away with it.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple. Looks like someone was playing a little possum there.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
Oh my god, this annoying ass moveset.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
The very sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. What an inhuman monster he is.
You say monster like it's a... It looks like his opponent's going for the submission here, JR.
You'd be a fool not to take advantage of those injuries.
What are you doing,
The referee
Kane?
is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
One.
I know you think Randy Orton's great, JR, but no one's got a higher opinion of him than Orton himself. I wish he'd just shut his mouth and show. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
I don't even know if you can use the word monster to describe Kane anymore. He's become so twisted and so evil that it almost sounds like a compliment.
Kane's never...
He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
What a counter! He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
There's the tag. That's the way to do it.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. Look out. He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling, a little less posture?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR. And I think it's great.
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. Orton calls himself the legend.
He played possum, and it paid off.
He's going for the pin.
One.
I can't believe he thought he was going to get the pin. It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But one or two big moves could completely change the complexion of this match. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, Ian.
Randy Orton is such an ingrate, JR. As soon as he got a taste of success, he turned on Triple H and Ric Flair. The men who make... Looks like they got the tag, JR.
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
One.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
4.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
6.
He's got some evil intentions here.
7.
Oh, man. 10 feet in the air and all the way down again.
No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they
There
will
we
be
go.
having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure.
He reversed it. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was. 1, 2, 3.
Listen to the crowd.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Here are your winners.
There's a hurricane coming through.
The Hurricane. And Kane.
That's weird to see Kane like that. Let's go next week.
All right. So what do you find out so far?
I've got some leads, but nothing solid.
I figured. That's why I'm sending you to No Way Out this Sunday to raise some hell and see what you can dig up.
No Way Out? That's a SmackDown pay-per-view. Did you clear this with Theodore Long?
Hell no, I haven't cleared it with Teddy Long. For all I know, he's in cahoots with JBL. Besides, if Teddy Long wants to keep Raw superstars off of SmackDown, he never should have let JBL come to Raw.
Okay, good point. I'll check out No Way Out this Sunday. What's on the schedule for tonight?
Hell, that's up to you. What's your gut tell you?
So I gotta go No Way Out before WrestleMania.
Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring,
Do you really think that Randy Orton could be a traitor, JR?
I don't see what Orton would have to gain, King. He's got a great career here on Raw. Then again, JBL's got some deep pockets.
If Hurricane's supposed to be some sort of superhero, then how did he get his powers? By getting dropped on his head one too many times?
I think he'd tell you that his strength comes from the thousands of fans in the arena and the millions more all across the world. When you've got that many people cheering you on, you can accomplish some truly remarkable things. It's always a... He countered that and
Of
made it look
course.
easy. Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament? Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. I can't believe he countered that one. Randy Orton, he's going for the pin.
1, 2.
He really didn't think he was going to get the pin, did he? I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this?
There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war.
He sees his opportunity.
Oh, no! I am the Hurricane!
What the?
Orton, he went straight for the pin. No flies on him.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2.
Was that 3? No? Come on. I know you think Randy Orton's great, JR, but no one's got a higher... He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
1.
I feel so lucky that we could have a pinfall here, JR. What a counter! I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was. He's a slippery devil.
Here's the cover, JR. His opponent telegraphed that one. Looks like he's got some big plans, JR.
He sure does, King. Eye of our Hurricane. What a huge move.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. Chalk up another win for that man right
Here's
there.
your winner,
There's a hurricane coming.
the Hurricane.
Batista, what in blazes were you doing in JBL's limo
What?
just now?
Me? I could ask you the same question. What are you doing here at a SmackDown pay-per-view?
Austin sent me here to look for suspicious behavior. And you getting out of the WWE Champion's limo seems pretty suspicious to me.
Look, you've got it all wrong. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the situation just like you. I came here to confront JBL about his plan to handicap Raw. He told me since Stone Cold's the new general manager, he's given up on it.
Let me get this straight. You say you weren't just conspiring with JBL in the comfort of his limousine? Instead, you were confronting JBL about his takeover? But now JBL says that he's just going to give up anyway? And I suppose you'll say you believe him.
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't believe him and I challenged him to a match. I was gonna destroy him tonight and put an end to his plans myself. If you went in on that, we'll make it a tag team match. But if you're calling me a liar, then you and I can settle this right here, right now.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it one bit. Not buying Batista one bit. I'm gonna do to you what I did to your evolution buddy. Ah, I forgot I can't do that to him. God damn it. Damn it. There we go.
Here's your winner,
There's a hurricane.
the Hurricane.
Well, I'm sure everybody saw what happened at No Way Out last night. And the fact that Batista didn't even show up here tonight pretty much proves to me that he's a damn traitor to Raw. Now, as much as I'd like to strip the World Heavyweight title from a sumbitch, he's got a contract for a title defense at Wrestlemania. So I guess it's up to my deputy to take it from him.
Austin, do us all a favor and shut your damn mouth. You want to send a Raw superstar to SmackDown? Well, we figured we'd return the favor on Raw. We ain't always on the same page,
but we'll be damned if we let an invasion go unanswered.
Killing him! They're killing Stone Cold Steve Austin! Someone's got to stop this!
I don't think there's anyone in the back who's willing to go toe-to-toe with these guys.
Is that all you got? Is that the best Raw has to offer? Anyone else in that locker room wants some of this? Come on out. We can make this hostile takeover quick and painless. Boys, make yourself comfortable, because we aren't going anywhere till somebody makes us.
Who's coming out? Nobody?
Stand back! There's a hurricane
Yes!
coming.
Here comes the cavalry! I knew Raw wasn't just gonna roll over for these guys.
Raw's still alive! These superstars are united! Raw still got some fight in it, by God!
Orton calls himself the Legend Killer, but I think he's going about that all wrong. He's still got so much to learn. Why would he want to destroy the very superstars who could teach him what he needs to be one of the true greats?
Randy Orton sat under the learning tree of Ric Flair and Triple.
There's the reversal. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
And now he's bringing in his partner.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold.
I can't believe he countered that one. You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match is going to go.
That was a long way to go for a simple, he saw that one coming.
There's the tag. That's the way to do it.
Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE, but I think he's lying through his tooth.
Will you stop? How can you possibly not like Chris Benoit, King? How can you...
What? The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
Look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite him.
5, 6. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
What? These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers.
5. This match has the potential to be an instant classic. I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these He's not going to get caught with that one.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all. He's stalking his opponent. You know what comes next.
There it is! The angle slam! I don't believe it!
The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in.
Randy Orton is such an ingrate.
He's a slippery devil.
Did they get the tag? Yes! I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it? Here's the cover, JR.
Boy, JBL sure is a piece of work. He's got every advantage in the world. Money, talent, athletic ability, and it's still not enough for him.
That's what makes JBL so great, JR. He never sits back and rests on his laurels. He's always setting his sights higher.
And I have no problem with that. That's an admirable attitude.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream king. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face.
If I could figure out a way to say it using only one-syllable words, I'd do it, JR.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. tell the cameraman not to... It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Rope break. 1.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
That was a smart tag, JR.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
I think that's a tag. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tail.
All right, enough. I'm getting a train. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2.
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
These superstars are so unpredictable. This match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this...
We could have a pinfall here, JR.
2. 3.
I think this crowd...
I don't believe it. The match is over.
Here are your winners,
There's a hurricane.
the
coming through.
Hurricane and Randy Orton. And Chris Benoit.
Short and sweet. JBL, I wasn't ready for your little attack last week. You think you'll ever get that lucky again, you big corporate bastard? Now, I saw your stupid little limousine in the garage tonight, so I know you're in the back. If y'all want to see me open up a 10-gallon size can of whoop ass on JBL with this here steel chair, give me a hell yeah. You heard that, JBL. So get your ass to the ring so I can stomp a mud hole in you and walk it dry.
You've got to be kidding me. You think I'm gonna walk down that ring while you're holding a weapon? I did what I came to do last week, Austin. You might be the general manager of Raw, or the sheriff, or Mayberry, or whatever. But I am John Bradshaw Layfield. I am SmackDown's WWE champion. I am a wrestling god. You have no authority over me at all. You're a...
No chance. Successful show.
You know, JBL, you might be WWE champion, but I'm the chairman of World Wrestling Entertainment. And I haven't forgotten how you tried to threaten me last month. Steve Austin might not have legal authority over you, but since you've got a contract with the initials WWE on it, I sure as hell do. And with WrestleMania just 6 days away, I'm going to give these Raw fans a preview of the main event. So tonight, in that very ring, it'll be JBL and Batista versus the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title and the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I have 2 more stipulations to add. First, if Austin's team wins, the #1 contender will win the right to pick the type of match he'll face Batista in at WrestleMania. And second, in order to ensure that no more Raw employees end up on your payroll tonight, JBL, I'm making myself the special referee.
You can't do this. You can't do this. I'm the WWE champion. I'm a wealthy man.
You're a big stupid jackass. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
I can't believe it. The World Heavyweight Champion and the #1 contender in a match here tonight?
Plus Stone Cold and Vince McMahon return to the ring with the WWE champion. What a slobber knocker.
This could be the best Raw ever, JR.
I might skip this match. I don't feel like playing this match. It's time for WrestleMania.
Stand back. There's a hurricane. Here we go, folks. What a WrestleMania it's been here tonight. And now we're set for the main event. The World Heavyweight title is on the line.
And we've got the best seats in the house, JR. I'm getting goosebumps.
couple G's. Bullshit.
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
If Hurricane's supposed to be some sort of...
He's a slippery devil. What a phenomenon is the animal. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
I thought that wasn't even close to 3.
You gotta give him credit. He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got much in the way of brains. It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But one or two big moves could completely change the complexion of this match.
I can't believe he countered that one.
I did it again,
What
guys.
are you thinking?
That's what happens when your heart is bigger than your muscles.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
What? I don't know why he thought he was going to get the pin there. You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree. Looks like he's got some big plans, JR.
He sure does, King. Eye of our Hurricane. What a huge move.
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR.
He countered that and made it look easy.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
It's always a treat.
Great strategy. Pick a body part and keep working on it.
And we're certainly seeing the results of that strategy now.
Rope break. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
3, 4. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
The intensity.
He sees his opportunity.
Oh no! Eye of the Hurricane! What a counter! He can pin him right here, JR. 2, 3.
There we go. The new heavyweight champion.
New champion! We've got a new champion! And that damn turncoat Batista is about ready for his pink slip. I can tell you that.
Serves him right, JR. And now with Batista and Bischoff both out that's the last we've seen of JBL, JR.
If it is, what a way for him to go. And what an end for WrestleMania.
Damn. What's next? Is it over?